And we are live. Wow, we are live. I'm so excited. Like, this is my first live video, and I really don't know what to say. Gosh, well, like, thank God. Like, honestly, there is like no aim for this live video. Let's say there's no aim. Yeah, because I'm not really. I just wanted to do something. I'm feeling bored now. I'm feeling bored. Not doing anything, so I just decided to like try YouTube live, and I'm just recovering because I was a little bit sick. So yeah, that's it. So anytime you guys will see this video, I just want to ask, how are you doing? How is everything? Like, this is Salvador. There is heat. I just put on this clothes because I don't want to be wearing singlet to my live video. Like, the heat in Salvador is a killer. Like, we should just be living in the beach. And please mind my tone because I'm still, I'm recovering and all. So, how are you guys doing? How is everything? How is life? How are you guys coping in this pandemic and all? And I am doing. I can't say I'm not doing great, and I cannot say I'm doing good. So, I am in the middle of great and bad. So, like, I'm freaking out, just being at home, not doing anything. Though I started writing this year, I started writing two books. I was even surprised. I've been trying on my life after my like grade six, trying to write a book because I once wrote a book when I was going to graduate and enter into junior high. That was a project, Nina and the Prince. So it was a very good book because I scored a really, really high score. And since then, I've been trying to write. But I just got inspiration this year and I'm really happy. I'm not going to do anything. It's may take a long time because it's like it's an inspirational book. It's something that is very advanced in our life and it's more for me because during these last few months of my life, I've been going through so many process. I've been learning, I've been growing, and I've been discovering so many things about myself. I've been evolving. I am not the same person like months ago, year ago. So it's really a really big change in my life, and that was what like provoked these two books. But don't worry, because you guys are going to hear about it because it is awesome. And yeah, you know, one of those processes is learning Portuguese. Like being in a foreign land, it's never easy to travel abroad. I'm telling you, like it is so difficult, especially not knowing anybody, especially not speaking the same language as them. So it's really, really difficult. I think like it was a transformation, a really big, tough and hard transformation, but I survived it, and that's the most important thing. I could have spoken Portuguese now, but no, I am not so fluent. So when I'm speaking, I'll forget all my point. Like I said, I didn't even really have a point. I wanted to sing, but I was saying, wait, what's wrong with you? You want to sing with this type of voice? But I'm still going to try. Like I've been trying to practice this song. I want to get the perfect thing because I'm going to be doing a presentation on the Sunday. I don't know the Sunday yet. So yeah, that's it. And my YouTube channel is a little bit whack. Like I don't know what to do. The last video I posted was passing my personal interpretation of 5 feet apart. I didn't get a lot of views. It got only one view. God, it's so funny. Like I don't really care about the view, but I do want there to be views because I want people to see. And it's way different from the way other people will interpret it. I interpreted it in a kind of spiritual, let's say spiritual way, maybe. Like being a Christian, being a believer, that's where I interpreted my own. So, just my point of view. It may not be right, but that's what I know. And again, Yeah, can you my neighbor? The small girl, she's a noisemaker, but whatever. And this year also, apart from the two books I'm writing, which I'm loving them because I don't write every day, but I kind of I don't. It's not like I don't have ideas to write every day, but I don't want to just be like ordinary idea. I know when the ideas, the inspiration are strong, and those are days I write. Sometimes in the mid when I first started, I was writing in the midnight because those were when the inspiration come. And do you know how I got my inspiration? I got it from a film. Guess which film? A Korean movie. What's the name good? Yeah, I know it, but I want to keep it a secret. Guess I can find out in my book. And I also started a podcast. I've always wanted to start a podcast, so I did it. And for the very video of my podcast was about New Year, about the New Year's traditions all over the world. The second was, I think, winemaking. Yeah. The third was consistency also. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's it. So I have like 5 episodes. 5 episodes, right? Five? No, 4 episodes on my podcast, but it doesn't generate a lot of views. But whatever. It's not the views that motivated me because I know that sooner or later I'll still get those views. But I just wanted to, like, the reason why I chose winemaking because this topic to me they seem uninteresting, but there are really reasons that I spoke about it, and they are because first of all, I winemaking. I used to like normally there will always be argument, there will always be different kind of things. So we used to argue about this wine and about Christians taking alcohol, and I like don't believe. God, I should have brought my handkerchief. Well, well. I really don't. I was like baffled and all, and thinking, wait, why would Jesus? About you remember the verse in the Bible where it says Jesus turned water to wine, and I see people used to say, well, Jesus did turn water to wine, so like what they and and they are saying that it's alcoholic, but I'm saying I'm like in doubt, but I don't know what to think. So I decided to go and make research about it, and that brought about my podcast speaking about winemaking. And in there, I learned that it's like fermentation that causes a wine to be alcoholic. And there are also processes that determine the levels of one of the alcohol level of the alcohol and all. So just go. Let me go and get. No, I'm going to put the link of the last episode where I was talking about consistency. Consistency is like, well, what I've been fighting with all my life, and I'm always beating myself up. And I just realized that it's not going to help me if I wanted to name it. What was it? I just wanted to put it like consistency ordinary, but no, it's your consistency. You in particular, your consistency. Because I've been trying to be consistent. I will start something and I may be able to do it for the next 5 days, the next 2 weeks, but in one way, I would just like go not do it again for 1 week, start over again. But I discovered that me pulling myself down in all those times that I'm down and I'm able to do it used to make the stretch even more longer. So this is what I say. In that state, when I realized, like when I'm already aware, conscious of the fact that I am not doing what I plan to do, and being consistent, what I'll say to myself is that, wait a minute, yes, you started something, you're not continuing the same way, but well, it's okay, let's do this. Why not just go back and start from where you stopped instead of beating yourself up and all manner of negative things throughout yourself? Just stand up. Continue. When you feel as if you're not in the mood and you're falling, if you need a break, take a break. I'm not going to be like other people just saying that. Yes, I know, like I said in the video, that it's very important to be consistent. But also, I am not able to do that. don't find myself being able to do that. I find it difficult to do that. So what I just do is that I just go my own pace. I need to go my own pace. So I'm still going to work consistent because I know I'm going to need it anytime in future. But for now, when circumstances or things around, I'm going to do it my own way, like my own full way. Now I'm going to put the link of the wine making that I was talking about. Even though there's nobody that is talking, that is watching my, like, I still feel good talking on this live. And I know one day I'm going to watch it and I'm going to laugh at myself. But who cares? Well, so this is the link. So anytime you could just click, can just click on this link and also follow my podcast because my next topic is going to be okay. Let me give you a spoiler. I just like one day I was just watch. I think I was on YouTube or it was in news. So just it was just talking about this castle, the castle that was inspired that inspired Disney. So then I got interested and I went to read about it. And I'm so interested today, so I'm going to talk about it on my podcast. And I'm also going to talk about a town. Is it a town or a city or country? Town, city, state, I don't know. Munich, that is there. I need to go and read about Munich because I'm feeling very stupid now in this life, not knowing if Munich is a state or whatever. I just know that it's in Europe. Isn't that a good point? So, like, that's it. That's what it is about. I talked a lot. I used 12 minutes of my life. And what else? So, yeah, those are what I've been doing on my Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram. Do I need to share my Instagram too? Let me see if I can share my Instagram page and all the rest. So you guys can follow me. But I don't normally post my and this is my Instagram I'll do it. I don't normally post my podcast on my normal Instagram or my real Instagram because I'm still kind of insecure about people seeing my podcast and talking bad about it. I know I shouldn't give a damn if anybody talks about it or says. I think I need to start working on that insecurities and caring about what people feel. It's not important. Am I happy with it? Am I happy with what I did? And I am. I really, really am. So it's like a thing for me to work on. Like seriously, I really need it. And then another thing that is going to big thing that is going to happen to me this year is like after my after I get my result. I've not gotten my result of the seven breast, but I am praying, I'm hopeful, and I'm sure that I'm going to pass. And I will be going to medical school near Brazil. Not in Salvador, but in Mato Grosso do Sul. Am I giving out too much information? Yeah, I think about. No, it's not Mato Grosso do Sul. Yeah, it is. You can't even find me, so I shouldn't. Yeah. Okay. And so it was great. Yeah. I'm going to be entering medical school, so I'm kind of freaking out. I don't. I've never had experience of being in university or what community just medicine. Like anytime I tell people I'm doing medicine, they start to tell me things. Oh, medicine is very difficult. It is this and all those things are really, really, really pulling me down. That's why sometimes when I want to do something, especially very important, you know what? I don't think about it. Because when I think about it, I become agitated. I start to freak out. I am like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Oh shit. and I start to think and think and think and think and think. I even used it to dream. I would dream about it. I'll start having nightmares. So sometimes I don't think. When I was going to do the exam of the cerebrus, I was feeling so nervous. I couldn't sleep. So this is what I did. I didn't think about the exam. Even the day, I just know that I had to go somewhere around so time, and that was it. I just went in like a normal person, like somebody that didn't even have a destination. Because if I started to think about it, I know that it would keep me going. So I just muted on my feelings. The way I muted my feelings when I was living in Nigeria, because I didn't want to cry or I didn't want to think about anything. I didn't want to change my mind. Because if I let my emotions and my thoughts enter into me, I wouldn't be here today to mute all emotion. If you are able to do that, fine. You can try and do that. You just have to know yourself. I didn't even know I could do that. I just did it. I just did it, and it really worked out. So we are like so different people. Things that work for me don't work for me. I'm kind of a more complicated person, but yeah, I think my only followers, two followers on my YouTube channel are my mom and my sister. He does the best thing about family. They'll support you even when you're doing stupid things. This is not stupid because I know what to do to make my YouTube interesting, but I'm not in that place to read like do stuff. You know, I'm still feeling it's unexplainable, but I haven't had purpose yet for this YouTube, so I'm still doing anything I like. You know, when you don't have purpose, it's like you don't have a direction. And so many people are giving me hints and tips on what I can do, but they don't seem to sit well in me. When something sits well in me, it does, and there's nothing that can change it. But nothing has sat well in me. I don't like makeup. Can you see me? I'm not even using makeup. And about hair stars, no, yeah, I can play hair. Like I did this hair on my head. And clothing, no. Like travels and all. Who's calling me? Oh, my friend's calling me. Do you want to do a live with me or my friend calling me? Okay, let me answer. Do you want to see? Okay, alright. Hola, boa tarde. Boa noite, desculpa. I'm fine, are you? Long time. Long time. Long time. Like, do you travel? Why are you still in this world? I actually started working. So that's why. You know, what? I said I've even been trying to look for work also. I've been trying to do babysitting work and to teach. I've been found. Have you found? Not found yet. No, I haven't. I'm okay with my girlfriend. I know that my girlfriend is a king here. All right. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I really want. I wanted to do that too. I'll still try. I'll still try. I'm feeling a little bit down. Like yesterday, I was not feeling for a trial yesterday, and you can you hear the sound of my voice? Like I don't know, blocked. Yeah, it was yesterday when I talked to my mom. My mom told me to take like a painkiller, and I just took it. I don't want to go to the hospital. Yeah, because I don't like hospital. The last time I had the bad experience, they took injection through my vein. They pierced my vein. Don't let me say Nigerian bad English. They pierced my vein. It was painful. I can never forget. I think I can still even see the mark. No, and I don't even know what's wrong with me. You're in Brazil. feel as if they don't have mercy in giving that injection. Yeah, I'm even doing live. I'm doing live presently. I'm using it to do live on my YouTube video. I'm just doing crazy thing, I don't even know what to do. So yeah, it's very stupid. Don't even go and look at it. Okay, later. I'm not even posting this live yet right now because until when I watch it, I know that I'm still going to laugh at myself. I'm still going to insult myself about all the things I'm doing on this live video. But like, yeah, that's me. I've not gotten purpose. Yeah, I'm having fun doing stupid things. I haven't gotten purpose for this YouTube channel. That's why I don't know. Yeah, and I currently started a podcast this year. Is But it's not on the that's it. It's not on the things I'm supposed to do. I'm a person that knows how to encourage, to give encouragement and talk inspirational talks, right? But that's not what my podcast is about. I'm going out of my way and I feel the need and I've been writing. I've been writing. But today I just had a doubt if that what I'm writing should I don't think it should be a book. I'm thinking I should be talking about it on podcast because it is really, really rich. That's the first time I had it since I've been writing, and I'm trying to consider. I will talk to my mom, talk through it, because I've never felt so much inspiration writing. Yeah, I'm doing everything. I'm just doing everything to keep myself busy. Yes, it's true. Yeah, you know what? Thank you because you just made me make up my mind. I already know. I know that it was. I know it's a clear message now. It was the Holy Spirit that dropped it in my mind. Those my books are not, and just listening to Elevation Church this night, as in I didn't finish the sermon, so I went back to go and watch it. So the last one that he said, when he said that he did many sermons and he wasn't able to preach them. And the thing was that he now asked one day if those sermons should be songs, and those sermons that he was not able to preach, they are the best songs that Elevations have produced. So I'm thinking like, wow, thank you. I just got my purpose. Like it's good to speak out. It's good to talk out. Thank you. Mm. Joshua is fine. It's fine. It's good. Wanted to go to the beach yesterday, but I wasn't feeling fine. So, mm, like us, it's because we don't have money. That's why we only used to go to the beach. There's so many places I want to go to. We wanted to even go like on vacation to the interior de Salvador to just like know those places. If you see the research we did, those they are very nice. Salvador is beautiful. I'm telling you, Salvador is beautiful. It pains me. Yeah, yeah. And but even though I have the money, I'm going to travel. I'm going to relocate, so I have to save money. So that's it. God, I've been thinking and I've been praying. I've been telling God, oh Lord, please, I cannot go back home. I cannot go back to Nigeria. I was just on this live telling that I'm sure, I'm hopeful. I could almost say that I am not 100% sure. And like I'm freaking out. When I think about the result, I start to be afraid. Like this fear just comes up in me. And it's normal because that's how I am. I'm always like that. But I believe that I did not come so far to lose. Never. I didn't come so far to lose. And God in his infinite mercy will, how did they used to say, crown all my efforts. Yeah. Like it's not easy. 9 months. We tried though. We all tried. We tried. And in this pandemic, the pandemic was what, even in this pandemic it wasn't fun. Imagine making 4 words of yes, being online too was terrible. I even thought maybe you lost your SIM or your phone because I also saw that you were not posting. So I think you too. You should also get a podcast. That's the reason why I started doing all of those things. Yes. Like you know how to talk about, you know how to short people. You know the way you used to talk about all these women and everything. You can do a women empowerment or even talk on your Instagram. You have followers. You just be posting. Tell them to go and look at your this thing. You get followers more than you. Me, I'm like, don't let me see. But it's just everything. I don't want to fall in. I made up my mind that I will not fall into depression. And this is preparing me because of when I went to school, because I know I'm going to face a lot of challenges being in medical school among white people. But I've made up my mind that I will not go into depression, neither would I give up. Instead of going into depression, instead of lying down on my bed, I'm going to look for something to do. Like one day on YouTube, I'll just check it because I'm very terrible in posing for picture. So, like Joshua that is always snapping me, Joshua used to tell me that I need to go and learn. So I decided to like go and watch some videos on YouTube. Like just do something ridiculous. I even downloaded games on my phone. Temple Run, all this cooking game, like everything. Bingo game too, and everything. Anything to keep myself busy because I cannot go back. That depression was dark. It was dark. It was deep. I'm not sure I will be able to come out of it if I go back in. So that's why. Hmm. Even though, don't worry, it will soon be over. It's not 2 month time. You enter school. You enter school. You enter school. Yes, we will. We will. Yeah, we will enter school. So, yeah, I'm eating well. Like I cooked spaghetti today. You know, these days, especially when I came to Brazil, I discovered that I like to cook and I am able to cook. In Nigeria, I don't cook. I'm a terrible cook. I always burn food. The food is either too salty or doesn't have seasoning. So I'm terrible. When I came to Brazil, I can name many things that that have become my interest, that become my hobby, and it was never in Nigeria. Like coming out, it's like as if the inner me, like it's coming out and it's imagine, and I am so happy. I'm discovering so many things about myself. Like I discovered that I have interest in photography. And it's not any type of photography. I'm obsessed with the sky. I'm obsessed with natureza. Let me say it, nature. Yeah. So, like I've been telling my mom all what I've been discovering about myself, and I am wowed by it. One day, when I was sharing it with Joshua, I said that one day I would just end up doing all the jobs and all the careers in the world. I say maybe, or maybe I'll even create my own gun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It happens sometimes. Look at when I don't have like ingredients to cook correct food, there will be no hunger. So I will only eat once in a day. But you see, like on Saturday, I went to the market. Me and Jutta went to the market. I bought so many things. I thought I used to cook for the next 2 weeks. I'm not bother. Every minute I'm eating. I'm eating every minute. You see, the 30 egg, let me tell you, oh, I don't want to say this thing. I had 8 egg on Saturday. This is how I did it. Yeah, I cook the eggs are small. So I wanted to fry egg, put on top of my indomie and fry plantain on top of it. So as I was frying the plantain and eating, I cooked the egg first. I fried the egg first. I finished the egg before the indomie and plantain were ready. And after that, it no make sense. What I plan? Let me eat very well this day. And I went to go and cook too. I said I went to go and fry it, and that's I put it on top. So in the night, that one was just afternoon food because I know it's in the morning. In the night, I don't want to touch the fish I bought. So I cooked egg. I know I threw all the egg, the 5 egg inside the pot, and I had 3. Oh my god, I could not believe that I had 8 egg. This is the first time I think I broke Guinness Book of Record. Ah, I've stopped eating the egg, oh, Amy. It's not Kobami. I've stopped eating it. Ah, hmm, hmm. Yeah, it's because you are not when you are not happy or inside you, you are not like glad. You are not you. It can happen. It can. I think those were things that restricted all of my gift and everything. I used to think that I was talentless. I have no talent. I am nobody. I used to think the worst. If you hear the thought I have about myself, God, you begin to cry. I have really, really put myself down, but now I'm learning and everything. But so when somebody is not happy, happiness goes a long way. Joy goes a long way in somebody's life. It can change everything around you. So when you're not happy, when there's no happiness, when there's no light, no, it becomes very dark, and that's why you fall into depression. So yeah, yeah, that's the same thing that happens to me. When I was doing this Portuguese, this course, every time I try to be happy, I get news from home, terrible, horrible news that drags me down. And I began to worry, and I began to worry, and I began to be sad and sad. And the thing affected me. I was having headache. I was having sleepless night. I could not do anything. I could not understand what people are saying. I could not comprehend anything. I was frustrated. I was down. I would run and talk to my teacher. My teacher would she would try to encourage me, but it wasn't working. Do you know what I decided? Why are you worrying? It's not as if your worry can do anything to change the situation. Why are you being sad? Your sadness will not change everything. Instead, it will make it worse. But you can do something different. You can be an encouragement. Like also explain in my mind. You can be an encouragement to the situation that is going. Yes, things are not going, but I will keep on encouraging my mom, telling her, don't worry. The God that brought us this far, He will not leave us. Look at I used to remind her of all the years before and before. Do you ever think we'll survive that? If somebody told me in 2019, 2020 that I'll be in Brazil today, I'll give that person the other on earth. I won't believe it. But look at us now. We are not where we started from. We are not where we are yesterday. We are moving every day. So that's something of encouragement. That's something that should lift our spirit. So that's what I keep telling my mom. It's not easy. Sometimes, like I heard that my sister too broke down. You know, they're inside personal. So and things are not that fun there. And I've been wanting to talk to her so I can encourage her. I've only been able to tie. The day I'll catch her, I'll squeeze her. So, yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to be abroad. It's not easy to be far from home, to be in a strange land. It is tough. But we also have to put on that tough character because we still have years. We still have more years. We are still going to meet. And you know you're climbing up the ladder. Your school, your career is not lower than this course. You are going higher. So the higher you go, the more challenges you face. So we always have to know how to deal with those challenges. And when you hear those things, you go to God. When my mom used to tell me all those things, I will go and talk to God. I will cry and cry and cry. I will talk to him. I will tell him that please do something about it. Like I will embody myself to him, and I used to feel better. I used to. At first, second, third, it may be as if you are not feeling better, but I'm telling you, the weight is you cannot put a weight on God, and you will tell me that it's not working. You are not relieved. It's like it is not once you be relieved, but you will know that something about it. So I will go and I'll talk to God. Sometimes I'm sure that people will think that I'm crazy. Though I know how to talk in my mind when I'm going on the street. In the street, so I'm talking to God. Or everything I'm talking to God. Lay my so that was what helped me. And in all those, look at from February to November, I did not get myself. No, to October. It was only in November that I got myself. And that's the only class I remember. That was the only time I know that I was my best self. That was when I changed. Because I left those worry aside. I discovered that no matter how I worry, the situation will not change. Instead of worry, I could pray. I could go and talk to God. And I did not regret it because today my siblings are abroad and hopefully my mom to be out. And I'll stop hearing history about that man and everything will be. It may not be smooth or rosy still, even if we are out. But it's a boundary. It's something that we have broken. It's an hurdle that we have crossed. And I'm thankful. You know when I'm sad. Okay, yeah, you can talk. Should I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And do you know one more thing that I used to do? I downloaded this dance workout video and I have this yoga app and music. So I dance crazy in my house. Because when I start to feel sad and I start to feel moody, I'll just put on music because I know that I already have playlists on my YouTube. I made those playlists for myself. So I'll just begin to dance because I know I love music. I'll just begin to sing. Even if I don't want to sing, I'll just find myself, my mouth will involuntarily start to sing. So this sadness just will. So that's what I do. And I'm learning how to dance. I want my body to be flexible. I'm not trying to lose weight. People will see me and say, "Why are you trying to lose weight? You're already slim." But they don't know me before. I was a broom before. But yeah. So that it yeah. That's one thing I did not allow myself to do. I know that certain things that I hear, they affect me. You know, it's very important to know yourself. Things I hear, things I see, they never leave me. I'm very sensitive to all those things. So I make sure that I don't listen to sad songs. I don't even know one sad song. It's always the dancing one. If I don't listen to something that gives me that adrenaline, like I've not listening to music and I'll be searching and searching and searching online to kind of find those music I can sing, those inspirational things that will boost my system. There's one day I went on Google. I went rampant to the 90s, to everything. I went to go and be looking for all this inspirational music. I even found one by Kelly. I've forgotten it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Maybe I'll share it to you. I love that thing. Like, and I used to dance to it because it's danceable. So, like, yeah, that's it. Yeah. You will. Yeah. Yeah, it will be. And you're a strong person. Don't ever forget that. You are strong. You are really, 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 really strong. For you to have lasted this long, you are strong. Hmm. Can you give me 5 minutes? Let me round up this my live video. I wanted to end it with a song. I'm still on live video. I put you on the live video just that so that people know hear your voice. I use uh earpiece. No, 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 no. It was fun. Like they'll see my natural attitude on my live video. I do not have purpose. I was just kidding around. That's why I made this live video. It's not really that special. No purpose. And without direction. Just as the wind blows. That's the natural me. So 5 minutes. Please. Ciao. Okay, guys, I'm really, really sorry that I went and talked to my friend, but she only calls once in a while. So, and I didn't want to miss a call. Or if I've told her, please just give me my chimney, I forgot not what she wanted to tell me, and that will be that. So, and I like to be there for people, especially people that need my help. So, thank you guys for watching. I was going to end this with a song. Can I still sing it? Even though I said 5 minutes, I think I can still squeeze 5 minutes for the song. My voice is not terrible. My voice is beautiful. Don't even think that. But it may be a little bit wonky today because, like, a little bit strong. So I'm going to write the music that I'm going to sing. It's called "Goodness of God." Like when I heard this song, I became emotional by Bethel Music. Became so emotional because it's what God had done in my life. So now I'm going to sing it. Oh gosh, I've not practiced it. So I only sang it once with the lyrics. I've been listening to it. So I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All my days have been held in your arms. And from the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have led me through the fire in the darkest night. You were close, not like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. And I have lived in the goodness of God. And all my life you have been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good to me. With every breath gonna sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I'm gonna sing of the goodness of God. Sing. And all my life you've been faithful. And all my life you have been so, so good to me. With every breath that I am able, Lord, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. To the one and only faithful God, I bless your name and I give all the glory for making it able. I'm able to do this live video. I give all the worship, I give all adoration. Even though it's a little bit like silly, I still thank you because I'm alive and able to do this live video. Some people never had the opportunity to do YouTube like but I did. And I am grateful because you have been faithful to me even before I was born, before I knew you, before I started to follow you and love you. Thank you, Lord Jesus, because you led me through many situations, but you never let me go alone. My shepherd, my pastor, I worship you. Thank you, Lord Jesus. And this, in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. And this is a wrap of my first YouTube live. Oh, Jesus. Thank you all for watching. If you guys watched till the end, like parabens, I'm not sure I would have watched something like that. Very silly and it's fun. Like, but thank you. Beijos. Muitos beijos para vocês. Obrigada por assistindo. Espero que vocês gostam. Hope you like it. I'm not perfect in Portuguese. Please don't give me that eyes. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, so ciao. I have to go and talk to my friend. I think 5 minutes have passed. Sorry. Okay, bye. See you everyone. Maybe I'll do live video. I'm liking this. I'm loving this. So. Ciao. Let me say bye on the chat. Bye. Until next. Until the next live. Beijos. Ciao. And say hi.